everything, Chief. My glasses.
No, you didn't lose them, you just dropped them.
Oh, are we there yet?
They did that to a bunch of people on the way to Fort Lauderdale when we were over TV.
Hi, Jen.
They're all sitting in the
How
back.
are you?
And
Is this interesting?
one of the passengers.
Huh.
Yeah, bad.
Destroyed the old trestle. It took 7 months of frantic work to replace the old wooden trestle with, I'm sure you'll be reassured to learn, a brand new steel one. If the weather cooperates today, off to the left, we might just be able to see a bit of Lake Superior in the distance, about 21 kilometers or 15 miles away.
I hope so.
The trapping prowess of the Ojibwe and the lust for profit that fueled the fur trade of the Northwest Company and later their rivals, the Hudson Bay Company, meant that the territory earned great profits for France. That is until 1763, when the French...
Okay, now you can tell him thank you. So it looks like it takes about 10 seconds from the picture to where we can actually see it.
Yeah, it's closer to 7.
7?
Yeah, but we're going slower, so yeah, now it's...
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful view. The magnification.
Wow.
That's like driving through Maryland. Wow. You've seen enough, huh?
Rail coach number
But hey, that's life.
You've undoubtedly earlier. The look of this land will be immediately familiar to those of you familiar with the iconic paintings of the Canadian landscape artists known as the Group of Seven. I'll be telling you more about them a little later, but I'd like to draw your attention to the small waterway that has been meandering alongside the track. This is Achigan Creek, and it is typical of the kind of streams with quiet pools interspersed with chutes or
We're in the dining court. I'm enjoying coffee. John has happy juice. Dave has coffee. Drink it. This is what coffee does on a train. And that's the scenery. And this is food on a train. That's a, what is it called? A ciabatta? Frittati? Panini frittati?
Yeah.
That's mine. Strawberries. And a carrot muffin.
Well, sometimes it's like that, just being in the... trying to tell the rest of the kids that. They just don't want to hear it. If they hand it to you, you say, yeah. They just hand it to you, you won't appreciate it anyway.
There are numerous picnic tables for those of you who wish to eat out in the park. You may enjoy the scenery of the park, or choose one or more of the wide, clearly marked walking trails, which will take you closer to view or photograph the waterfalls located in the canyon. All the travel times in your Sault Ste. Marie Visitor's Guide pertaining to these hikes are for round-trip walking times. Otter Creek Trail is the closest, with a round-trip walking time of approximately 15 minutes from the first aid station. The walk to Bridal Veil Falls and back will take 40 minutes. A leisurely round-trip walk to Black Beaver Falls will take approximately 30 minutes. And there is also a breathtaking lookout 250 feet up the side of the canyon wall that will give you a fantastic view of the canyon and the park below. This is a challenging and strenuous hike with over 300 steps.
Good for them. You did Fort Lauderdale too? I had Fort Lauderdale and Yellowstone. I was tracking them for a while. Here come the falls.
Oh, that's nice. That's pretty.
Find this island. Bingo. Uh-huh.
You can't afford it? Yeah. Oh, it's really I'll ask her that.
And the trail's underwater, yep.
I've seen them running down the river. I used to see them all the time. Yeah, well, when we were at 26, it was a lot easier to spot them because we had a better vantage point. Now, you got Joe Louis is actually in the way. We're at 20 instead of 26.
There it is. There it is.
And yeah, now it's coming around. There you go. And we also, our
Right there, fourth quarter bets. It's
right.
Right on the waterfront.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you don't need that to look for it.
Of course.